Talking about the politics of Canada, especially Ontario. I am Peter Beimers, two-time candidate for the New Blue Party of Ontario. Let's get to it. Yeah, so Bill C9 is up for discussion again. The Anti-Free Speech Act, the bill that is in Parliament right now in Ottawa. It's in its third reading, and it may be up for a vote this week, probably Thursday or Friday. And I say probably one of those 2 days because historically, if a government wants to do something, let's just call it what it is, underhanded, against its own people, they pass it on a late Thursday or on a Friday when nobody's paying attention. I think that's what's going to happen this week. And I hope it doesn't pass, but if it does, it'll happen on those 2 days. Now, this bill, C9, makes the Bible hate speech. In other words, outdoor preaching will become illegal. And as one of the MPs says, that just speaking some of the verses of the Bible out loud is considered hate speech and a hate crime. It also makes only certain speech permissible and certain beliefs permissible. So you'll be forced to believe a certain way. Rather than free thinking adults thinking for yourself, you'll be coerced actually into thinking one way instead of another, rather than freely believing it. Make no mistake, this is an attack on free speech, free expression, and in a large way, thinking is going to be limited. I believe freedom of thought and belief is going to be next. And this is going to, if Bill C9 passes, it's going to reflect here in Canada more like North Korea or China style of freedom of expression and freedom of speech, rather than what we are accustomed to or have been accustomed to forever. We see it now in England, where pastors are being arrested after church after preaching a sermon on biblical marriage between one man and one wife, preaching that there are only two genders, that God created the heavens and the earth and created Adam and Eve. A pastor is being arrested in England right now, probably, or has been, on preaching that transgendered thought and expression and lifestyle is mental illness, rather instead of legitimate lifestyle. That's coming here to Canada if Bill C9 passes. Also, a layman has been arrested in England for open air preaching on the street corner in public space. That's what Bill C9 aims to ban and make illegal here in Canada as well. What also happened in England, which may come as a further result of Bill C9, is a man who stood across the road on the sidewalk, across the road from an abortion clinic, just standing there, saying nothing, and the police arrested him because they thought he was praying. And of course, praying around an abortion clinic is a huge crime in the UK and may come to Canada because of C9. So is this the sort of thing you want to see have happened here in Canada? I certainly do not. I hope Bill C9 fails drastically, that those who voted in favor of it are embarrassed by their own people. So I'm asking you, for those people who live within an elbows up riding, or had a bought MP, or sorry, not a bought MP, I can't say that, an MP who crossed over to the other side, call them up, even repeatedly. Ask them to reconsider voting in favor of muzzling freedom of speech, freedom of belief, freedom of action, and freedom of thought. There's no reason why Bill C9 should pass. We've got enough stupid hate crimes on the books that are unnecessary. Bill C9 just piles on. Well, if you made it this far, thank you for watching. And if you like what you hear, share with your friends, like, and subscribe for when new videos are posted every Monday night. And looking quickly at the American League East this coming year, let's just cut to it. I think Toronto's going to win it. I think Boston has improved despite their lack of movement in the free agent market at the beginning of the offseason. I think Baltimore is bound to be better. They just had way too many people have off years last year, so they're bound to get better. Toronto to win it all. And yes, Yankee fans, I believe you will just miss the playoffs. Won't break my heart though.